finals is just starting to heat up. Yamzo gets a little siphon here delivered to him. Pollo still in the game here, healthy as ever. Acorn alongside him. Yamzo just a wild factor here. Now kind of setting things up. He's got a misform to go ahead and play with. Trying to see if he's got a win condition before him, but no, he doesn't. Instead, has to go ahead and take the fights here. Shot coming in from up top, though. Too much pressure. Has to misform around the outskirts here. Jacob is starting to get interesting. Decisions to go up might just happen here.
Yeah, he has no extra heals, so he knows he can't play the backside of the zone unless he gets an elimination or a down. Jojo Fishy on one side. Visual's trying to break their way through. They're getting stuck. They're getting smushed to the outside of the zone. HP is going down. The Storm is doing a lot of the work as Yamso is trying to steal that one away, but it gets taken. Jojo Fishy gets it in the nick of time. The Siphon is now coming into play. High Ground is diving down, but Acorn falls to Visuals. Nobody here is a full trio. That gives anybody a fighting chance, but nah. Not in Ager's house. He ends that run rather quickly. Forces outside of the zone for Braids to play that heal off, and he only has a med kit and possibly some storm sickness on top. Timing is going to be crucial as Braids is trying to make that last-ditch effort into the zone, but he's in a 1v2, and Ager's put that final nail in the coffin. A 10 elimination game number 1 for the Major 1 champs.
Clix is still standing as well. 4th place now, sees Ritual here. Tries to go for a big one, finds a tag, but he has to get the finish here. This is all or nothing. The first whip, but the follow-up was good. Pollo, Agers, and Acorn are here to stay, though. Looking for the 2nd victory royale now, Jacob. Talk about back-to-back monster games, a 10 Elin dub, as they do it again. And couldn't imagine the comms there. Shadow to go ahead and find a way out. Must somehow follow through there, and although he falls, he has done so much here to earn himself so many points for his trio. Bolts, Rapid, Khanada. The refresh, though, is going to be very much welcome. They have a lot to work for, but it's going back over the builds. That means that it is not a free endgame here. Bolts still fighting for it, though. He doesn't want to give anyone a chance to go ahead and stop and heal. Rapid's gonna fall. Khanada's up top trying to play the heal off here. Braids escapes out with the misform here, but it's gonna come down to the tag. Bolts falls to the Zorm there. Braids doesn't get it. Khanada wins in the end, though, because the miss was there to keep him in the game.
Bolts, Rapid, they're the only duo left in this game. Everybody else is trios, and they're flying around the front of the island. The full trio goes down, but they claim another one as the knocks continue to go through. Rise is trying to interrupt this play. Booga's scrambling around. He steals away the high ground. No builds left for Peterbot, but he's still ready to take that challenge. Down goes Cold. Up he goes, but down again. The teeter-totter of emotions as Peterbot gets cleaned up. Booga falls as well. Craze's trio is all out. It's G-Money. It's Aviv. It's Rise. 3v1 situation. They have heals in the Chug. They have bandages just in case. But what does Ritual have on the other side? That's going to be the difference, but his med kit gets canceled. G-Money makes the play. Him, Rise, and Aviv clutch up with 12 eliminations to win game 4.
In 5th place now, though, Jacob, he is still working his way through, and he's not out yet.
Yeah, there's 7 missing players away from teams. Angel's able to get the elimination onto Pollo. Acorn goes down as well, so they outplace him yet another game, even though there's not too many placement points, being the difference maker here. But Peterbot popping his minis. He knows he has the misform. The Chug in the back pocket as well. Final 3, 2 of them running around as solos. Peterbot goes down. Yamzo, the last solo left alive, challenges the 3v1, but it's a challenge he will not win. That's Golden. That's Chimp. That's Mason out of nowhere to win the game. They need this game. We were talking about the bubble for global championship qualifiers. They're not even in the top 3 for those teams, but Craze finds and steals away that elimination from Peterbot, but he's ready to fight back. 1v3, those numbers, the math is math, and they're able to take it away, and now it's a 3v2. Cooper and Curly are ready for this fight.
This is a big fight for them right now. It's going to be hard to win with Cooper fully healthy here, but the material count. Curly just has a singular build. Cooper burns through what he had left, but the low ground team barely has any either, so misforms up, cancels it early. Booga takes the high ground, jumps down to support Threats. Threats falls here. Can the Siphon come through? It's up to Booga and Craze, and of course, they do it in the end, and that will be their first victory royale. Back into the mountain this endgame goes. This is quite a zone ending here if we've ever seen one. Meanwhile, Misform plays, or Med plays way deep into the Storm. Donnie with the jumping shot there onto Cooper's gonna go and find himself elimination. Cam swinging around the outside. He's just a huge upset kind of being thrown into the mix here. Low ground now, trying to kind of gather his bearings, downloads what he needs to, puts down Reed. That's the siphon to keep him in the game, and he's just fighting for second here. And there it is, Curly, the last alive, but Agers is on the hunt as he closes things out with a 14 elimination victory royale.
Cooley and Curly, they're on the other side, but they have to go left. They're just dictating as much of the flow, and even Curly does it again, cutting off their path. Bolt's got dropped down to 3 HP, forced to use that misform to try to go to the other side, lands in the zone. He has 40 on the chug. He can't get to full health, but at least he has an opportunity to fight back. He loses his teammate along the way. He's the only solo left in the lobby, but it's not for long. He's gonna get taken down. 3v2 opportunity for Muzz, Shadow, and Sphinx to close this one out.
This is big here. Muzz jumping around. He's got that visual, trying to just stay low key here, but cutting them off. Shadow comes down as well. Shadow's just one pump away from getting sent back, though. He's got to be careful. Misform, though. Perfectly done. Down goes Reek. 2v1 situation. Cooper, you're good. But Muzz is here to clean things up, and just like that, they sweep the dust under the rug.
They're dropping down to take it. Agers, Pollo, they know what position they're in. Ozone taking damage. He goes down to cold. 2 solos left on that low ground, and Curve is next on that list.
Cold is just going. At this point, he's like, yeah, you guys might win the game, but I'm here to win the war. He's going at it, finding points. Finally, now he gets taken out in 3rd place. Pollo, Agers, and Acorn are on a run of a century. Curve may have gone to the top, but it's only a matter of time. There it is, just shy of a 10 elimination game. They do it once again.
Stallion goes up and over, lands another crucial shot onto somebody, but he finally goes down. His run comes to an end, but Khanada still trying to keep this clutch intact for their team, keeping it respectable, trying to overtake Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual on that leaderboard.
You saw what he did there. Misforms to the front side, now putting shots up behind, but the edit was open. He does damage Pollo, and Threats finishes him up. So this is actually evening things out, and that's going to unlock him a top 3 of potential 2nd place now. Acorn and Agers healing in the zone. Visual braids in a minute, might have jumped down a little prematurely. Agers comes back, but no, he gets traded out, and now it's just a matter of time as Acorn is waiting this one out inside the storm. Visuals has no idea where he's at. Shots start to come in from the side, and look at that. They're already at 10 eliminations as a trio, and the win is theirs.
They started this game 412 points, and guess what? Back-to-back games with over 100+ points.
Rapping Khanada actually distracted here for a second. They have to force their way up top. It's Curve who's just giving, honestly, everyone else time to make a move. Muzz, Sphinx, and Shadow are almost happy this is happening.
Pollo's just buying time. He knows Acorn's going in, trying to be a little bit of disruptor, but he goes down with his last med kit in his inventory. He's forced to use the misform to go in. Sliver of HP remaining, instantly deleted by Khanada, Bolt, and Rapid, but will that have been too late? Now they end up in a 3v3 situation, everything to fight for. Each team trading off downs each. Shadow's by himself, but he gets taken out. The siphon is going to come into play for Bolt, buying him just a little bit extra time, maybe even more, as Muzz goes down as well, but Shadow has created such distance away. He goes back up, knows Khanada's playing the heal off. Smart play by Bolts here. He doesn't want to give away that siphon for free, and it works out perfectly. Khanada, Bolts, and Rapid storm through game 11 and take it by force.
Listen, I'm seeing a lot of placement points and not a lot of elims up top. Cold, Ritual, Peterbot still haven't been gifted. And what do you think about this? A 3v3, Clix, Yamzo, Higgs looking to get revenge here. They got taken out before. Can they stand through the power that Cold, Ritual, and Peterbot are laying down here? But no, they run away. Potentially to be, again, not found for elims here. Not by this team, at least.
I'm not going to say it's scared by any means, but I feel like this is the smartest, the most calculated we've seen them play. But now is the time to crash. Now the build, Visuals goes down, but Higgs, Clix, they're the ones who got both of those. Finally, Ritual is able to get one, but the dust has settled. They got their 4 eliminations. Now they just need to win out, and we're the only healthy teams left in this game, minus Cold, of course.
Got a menace here in the mid ground. Clix Iamzo. Iamzo going up for height, just kind of baiting here. But Cold is very, very weak. He's going to go ahead and initiate things down below. A Minish, kind of that mid-game factor here. That's a Siphon being rewarded. Cold's going to fall. Peterbot's hit. He has to see the side shot come through, and Iamzo tags him once. Iamzo's going to get the Siphon too. The jump shot. He's invisible. Peterbot can't be seen, can't be tracked. Misses the Siphon. Iamzo's still in the game, but Ritual stands and wins the game by a heal off in the end. And just like that, Jacob, they do it again.